Have you ever thought that the way you sleep at night could either protect your brain or quietly increase your risk of stroke? It sounds surprising, but researchers in neurology and Harvard Medical School point out that sleep posture plays a bigger role in circulation and brain health than most people realize. Let me share the story of David, a 55-year-old man. He has lived with diabetes for over a decade. Like many in their 50s, David's biggest fear isn't just high blood sugar, it's suffering a sudden stroke while asleep. Every night he wonders, am I sleeping in the right position to protect my brain? His story is not unusual. Millions of people over 50 share the same silent worry. Today, I'll walk you through the 8 best sleeping positions that may help lower your stroke risk. These aren't just random tips. They come from updated medical insights, journals, and the experience of doctors who treat patients like David every single day. We'll also add motivational advice and practical adjustments you can try tonight. But before we begin, I want to hear from you. Write your age and location in the comments below. It helps us understand where our health community is growing. And please like this video, subscribe, and share, because every time you engage, it tells YouTube that our hard research is worth spreading, helping more people live longer, healthier lives. Stay with me until the end. Your sleep might just save your life. Number 1. Left lateral position. David's doctor once asked him, "Do you know which side you sleep on most nights?" He didn't think it mattered, but recent studies, including research from the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine, suggest that the left lateral position, sleeping on your left side, may have protective benefits for the brain and heart. Here's why. When you lie on your left side, blood circulation improves. Gravity helps reduce pressure on major blood vessels, especially the inferior vena cava, which carries blood back to the heart. This position may also support healthier lymphatic drainage, allowing the brain to clear waste products more effectively during sleep. According to experts at Harvard Health Publishing, better circulation and cleaner cerebrospinal fluid can reduce the buildup of harmful proteins linked with stroke and even dementia. For David, this meant peace of mind. He started making a conscious effort to roll onto his left side at bedtime. At first, it felt unusual, but with the help of a supportive pillow between his knees and a firm mattress, he found that his body adjusted naturally. Within weeks, he noticed he woke up feeling lighter, less groggy, and more refreshed. While this position is not a magic shield against stroke, it's a simple, science-backed habit that may offer an extra layer of protection for people over 50, especially diabetics like David. So tonight, ask yourself, will I give my brain the chance to heal while I sleep? Number 2. Right lateral position. After practicing the left side, David asked his doctor, "What if I roll over to my right side in the middle of the night? Is that dangerous?" The good news, research shows that the right lateral position also offers benefits, though slightly different. Sleeping on the right side helps reduce pressure on the heart. Cardiologists often recommend this posture for people with heart conditions because it lowers strain on cardiac function. Studies in the American Journal of Cardiology note that patients with heart failure often experience improved comfort in breathing when lying on the right side. For stroke prevention, the right side may not be as effective as the left for circulation, but it can still improve oxygen flow and relaxation of the nervous system. Diabetic patients like David, who sometimes struggle with nighttime anxiety or discomfort, may find the right side soothing because it reduces heart palpitations and makes breathing easier. David experimented with this. On nights when his blood sugar was stable, lying on his right side helped him sleep more deeply without interruptions. He also noticed fewer episodes of acid reflux, which his doctor explained happens because this position can reduce gastric pressure. So, is the right lateral position safe? Absolutely. For many adults over 50, especially those with both diabetes and heart concerns, it can be a balanced and comfortable way to rest. Remember, the best sleeping posture isn't just about comfort. It's about giving your brain and heart the calm they deserve every night. Number 3. Fetal position. One night, David found himself curling up almost naturally, knees tucked in toward his chest, arms close, just like a baby. His wife smiled and said, "You look so peaceful, almost like a child." That's when he realized he was in the fetal position, one of the most common sleeping postures worldwide. According to sleep researchers at the Cleveland Clinic, the fetal position can help reduce pressure on the spine and improve circulation for certain individuals. For adults over 50, especially those with diabetes or joint stiffness, curling up slightly may relieve tension in the lower back and hips. This position can also minimize snoring, which is often linked to sleep apnea, a hidden risk factor for stroke. However, doctors warn about extremes. If the knees are drawn up too tightly, or if the chin is forced into the chest, the posture can restrict deep breathing and cause morning stiffness. That's why experts, including Dr. Michael Bruce, known as the sleep doctor, recommend keeping the body relaxed, with a pillow between the knees and proper neck support. For David, the fetal position brought him a sense of safety and calm. He noticed fewer nighttime awakenings and felt emotionally at ease, which psychologists say may lower stress hormones like cortisol. Lower stress, in turn, means healthier blood vessels and reduced stroke risk. So if you enjoy curling up at night, embrace it, but do it gently. Your body should feel supported, not squeezed. Sleep should always be about healing, not struggle. Number 4, Semi-Fowler Position. David's doctor once suggested, try sleeping with your head and chest slightly elevated. It may help your circulation and breathing. This posture is known as the Semi-Fowler Position, named after Dr. George Fowler, who first described it in medical care. It's commonly used in hospitals for patients recovering from stroke or heart disease, but it can also benefit people at home. In this position, the upper body is raised at about a 30 to 45-degree angle, usually with pillows or an adjustable bed. According to a study in the Journal of Stroke and Cerebrovascular Diseases, sleeping in a semi-upright angle can help reduce pressure on the brain's blood vessels, improve oxygen delivery, and lower the chances of nighttime blood pressure spikes, a key stroke trigger for older adults. For David, the semi-Fowler posture became a lifesaver during times of high blood sugar. Lying flat sometimes made him feel breathless or cause mild acid reflux. But when he propped himself up with 2 firm pillows, his breathing was smoother, and he woke up with less morning fatigue. Experts also highlight that this position may help people who snore or experience obstructive sleep apnea, conditions strongly linked to stroke risk. By keeping the airway open, the semi-Fowler posture ensures steady oxygen flow throughout the night. It may take some adjustment in the right pillow support, but for diabetics and adults over 50, this position is a practical, science-backed step towards safer, more restorative sleep. Number 5, log position. One evening, David's grandson walked into the room and laughed. "Grandpa, you look like a wooden log when you sleep." What the boy noticed was the log position, lying on the side with arms straight down, legs extended, and body aligned like a straight tree trunk. Surprisingly, this posture isn't just comfortable for some people, it has potential health benefits. According to sleep experts at the National Sleep Foundation, the log position helps maintain spinal alignment, which can reduce back and neck pain. For people over 50, this is especially important, since poor posture during sleep can increase stiffness and circulation problems. But how does it connect to stroke prevention? Studies show that proper spinal alignment and side-lying postures promote better blood flow to the brain and reduce the chances of restricted vessels during long hours of sleep. Dr. Charles Cheisler, a Harvard sleep medicine specialist, explains that stable and neutral positions, like the log, reduce tossing and turning, which means fewer disruptions to deep, restorative sleep, the stage most important for brain repair. David found that by using a firm pillow to support his head and keeping a small cushion between his knees, the log position became surprisingly restful. He noticed fewer morning headaches, which his doctor explained could be linked to improved overnight circulation. So, while it may look stiff, the log position can be a steady ally for adults aiming to protect both their spine and their brain health. Number 6, supine position with pillow support. There were nights when David would wake up flat on his back, staring at the ceiling. His first thought was worry. Is this position safe for me, or could it increase my stroke risk? The truth is, lying on the back, also called the supine position, can be both beneficial and risky, depending on how it's done. When paired with proper pillow support, however, the supine posture can be protective. According to the Journal of Sleep Research, elevating the head and using a supportive pillow under the knees helps maintain spinal alignment, reduces airway obstruction, and prevents pressure on major blood vessels. For older adults, especially those with diabetes, this means improved blood circulation and a lower chance of oxygen dips during sleep. Doctors at the Mayo Clinic often recommend a modified supine position with a slightly raised head to reduce snoring and sleep apnea. Two hidden contributors to stroke risk. Without support, lying flat may worsen breathing issues or acid reflux, but with the right pillow setup, it becomes one of the most restorative postures. David discovered that using a wedge pillow behind his shoulders and another beneath his knees gave him comfort and calmness. He noticed fewer restless nights, and his doctor explained that quality, uninterrupted sleep is a key defense against vascular problems. So if you prefer sleeping on your back, don't panic. Just remember, pillow support is the secret weapon that turns this position into a safe and healing posture for your heart and brain. Number 7. Incline position using an adjustable bed. One of David's friends, also living with diabetes, invested in an adjustable bed. He told David, "It changed my nights. I breathe better and I feel safer when I sleep." Curious, David tried the same and soon realized why so many doctors recommend it for people at risk of stroke. An inclined position means the upper body is gently elevated, not flat, not too upright. According to research in the European Respiratory Journal, sleeping with the head raised at about 30 degrees reduces episodes of sleep apnea, lowers nighttime blood pressure spikes, and improves oxygen flow to the brain. For older adults, these three factors are crucial in lowering stroke risk. Unlike piling pillows, which often slip or bend the neck awkwardly, an adjustable bed provides steady support. Experts from the American Academy of Sleep Medicine highlight that this stability reduces acid reflux, improves lung expansion, and keeps circulation steady. For diabetics like David, this means fewer nighttime awakenings and a calmer heart rate. David noticed another benefit: less swelling in his feet and legs. His doctor explained that elevating the upper body improves venous return, helping blood flow back to the heart more effectively. This eased the heavy feeling in his legs that often came with long days of sitting. So, while an adjustable bed may be an investment, for adults over 50, it can be a powerful tool, not just for comfort, but for protecting the brain and heart every single night. Number 8. Reclined position with a recliner chair. On evenings when David struggled most with fatigue and shortness of breath, he often dozed off in his recliner chair. At first, he thought it was just a bad habit, but his doctor explained that a reclined position can actually be therapeutic for some people, especially older adults with diabetes and cardiovascular risks. In this posture, the torso is leaned back while the legs are slightly elevated, creating a gentle angle. Research published in the Journal of Physical Therapy Science shows that reclining improves lung capacity and reduces pressure on the spine. More importantly, it can help regulate blood flow, lower blood pressure during the night, and reduce the risk of stroke caused by poor oxygenation. For patients with sleep apnea or heart failure, doctors at the Cleveland Clinic often recommend reclined sleeping as a temporary or supportive solution. The position helps keep the airway open and reduces the strain on the heart. David experienced this firsthand. When he spent a night in his recliner, he woke up with less chest tightness and a clearer head. Of course, long-term sleeping in a chair isn't ideal for everyone. Without proper cushioning, it may cause stiffness in the hips or knees. That's why specialists recommend using a recliner with good lumbar support and adjusting the angle so it feels natural. For people over 50, especially those managing chronic conditions, the reclined position can be more than just a fallback option. It can be a practical, stroke-preventing sleep posture. Conclusion. David's story reminds us that even small changes, like the way we sleep, can make a powerful difference in protecting our brain and heart. Remember, there's no single perfect sleeping position for everyone. What matters is choosing the one that helps you breathe comfortably, keeps your circulation steady, and allows you to wake up refreshed. For people over 50, especially those living with diabetes, these adjustments can be a silent safeguard against the dangers of stroke. This video was made after long hours of research and careful study of medical journals, doctors' advice, and updated findings. We couldn't possibly fit all the science into one video, but if you'd like to go deeper, we've added links and references in the description for your further study. Now it's your turn. Write your age and location in the comments below. This helps us understand where our growing health community is learning from. Also, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with family and friends. Your engagement tells YouTube that this research is valuable, helping our channel reach more people who truly need this knowledge. Take charge of your nights because your sleep is not just rest, it's medicine for survival.